Hey, what's going on? It's AJ, and I want to talk about a dirty word. For a lot of people, this word is very offensive. The moment you say it, they're like, oh, ew, that's disgusting. But if you look at it like a beautiful world, you could make a lot of money and change a lot of lives. And that word is sales. So when I say the word sales, what comes up for you? Good or bad? Well, that will dictate the quality of your life and your business. So essentially, I view sales as a transfer of love. I care about someone so much, I'm going to enroll them in a better future. I'm going to convince them that investing in the product or service is going to improve their life dramatically better. And believe me, when I first started, I hated sales. I was like allergic to sales and I thought I sucked. I felt like a used car salesman and I was scared to ask for money. Was that until I shifted my view on sales where it changed my life, the lives of thousands of people, but also made me a great living. So first and foremost, there's two types of sales. There's one-to-one sales and one-to-many sales. I'm going to cover both and why one-to-many sales will make you a lot of money and also be a skill that will provide for your future, your family, and it'll give you a lot of fulfillment. Okay, so I used to be a personal trainer. I did that for about 10 years, and I was selling one-to-one in person, which in my opinion is the easiest type of sale. The hardest type of sell is selling one-to-many through video, on a webinar, or from stage. But selling one-to-many is like a 500-pound deadlift. If you could master that, selling one-to-one in person over the phone is easy, a piece of cake. So one-to-one in-person selling, in my opinion, the easiest. If a person leaves their house, they come in front of you in a, let's say, personal training studio, they're most likely ready to buy. All you gotta do is say the right price, persuade them in the right way, and they're gonna pull the trigger, okay? So that's what I did at first. At first I was, kind of scared of asking for the money, but the more and more consultations in person I did, the better I got. Once I mastered that, I moved on to phone sales, where I started doing online fitness coaching, selling people on the phone. I started my first $1,000 program, and that took a long time to master because you don't have a lot of the key categories you have in person, right? Touch, in person, the trust. Over the phone, most likely your clients will never meet you, they'll never see you, but the more you practice, the more you follow a script and process, the better and better you get. So once you get good at phone sales, you go to one-to-many sales, selling through the internet, video, webinars, lives. In person, of course, one-to-many at a seminar is also very key. So how did I get good at that? Well, practice, practice, practice. Most importantly, there's 3 skills you want to master to get really good at one-to-many sales. So why am I sharing with you this? Well, I've collectively closed millions of dollars of sales in one-to-many through the internet and through my seminars. And these are 3 things that I use consistently to close more people, change more lives, but also to get better at my craft because I want to master one-to-many sales. First and foremost is building rapport. The most important thing you want to do in the beginning is to share a relatable story, share an authentic, vulnerable setback you experience, or even your own limiting beliefs, right? So that's why I mentioned why I used to suck at sales. Most people don't like the word sales. That's very relatable. And at the same time, I was horrible at asking for money. One of the biggest issues people have. Number 2 is making a list of all the benefits, okay? Most times you try to sell the features, but when you get into the benefits, it connects with people. So next time you go on video, prior to going on video, write all the benefits of whatever you're selling, right? So really mastering one-to-many sales, the biggest benefit is like the 500-pound deadlift. It's a great analogy because once you master that, a regular sales presentation is like curling a 10-pound dumbbell, right? You want to do the hardest, most gorilla, challenging thing first, and then you go into the easy, simple stuff, okay? So making a list of all the benefits of your product or service prior to you selling it, okay? Because once you talk about the benefits and how it will change someone's life, it is much easier to influence them to want to listen to you and buy from you. And third is most important. That is certainty and enthusiasm. So if I have certainty about my belief in sales, about my product and my service, and I have enthusiasm, I'm excited about it, I could sell it much easier. Okay. So once again, number 1 is rapport. Vulnerability, relatable stories, and connecting with your audience. Number 2 is making a list of all the benefits, why they should buy, right? The what and the why, but not the how. The how is your product. Okay, think about that. Finally, it is the ability to close with certainty and enthusiasm. Here's what I have for you. It will change your life, and I know it will, and I want you to buy right now. So simple as that. And if you want to hear more tips, more strategies, then click on the link below this video, and you'll get a lot more of actual real life examples of things that I've experienced with, right? Building $1 million online business, selling from the stage, being able to close one-to-many, and persuading through video virtually, right? This is a key art. And once you master this, you'll change so many lives, you'll help so many people, but most importantly, create an amazing living for yourself, your family, and be super fulfilled in the process. I'm AJ Mirzad, and I'll talk to you soon.